matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. His short throw caught by Goddard. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
You know, he hated taking the loss. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. To throw, it's Allen. Rolling to his right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. To the air, Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills have cut the lead back down to 2. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts being chased out left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Barkley inside handoff. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score.
Great, set. I didn't even hit. 73.
Throwing his Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 24-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Right back to Cook for another completion. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Throwing now is Allen. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Allen going to audible to a different look. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 48 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Prater. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
At the 33-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Hurts. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Okay, set. Ada anyone else? Nine.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run. Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5. Here's Allen. That is man complete over the middle. That's Coleman. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Cook up the gut. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Cook will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir from a yard out. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Bills 21, Eagles 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense.
And he has a big gain before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First down. First and 10 at the 15.
Brown the motion man right.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter.
No touch that. No touch.
They go play action with Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Crowd left Yanni. 63, 63, 63. 9. No touch.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth.
The score, Eagles 22, Bills 21.
They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with it. We're going to go ahead and push it to a one-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Cook again. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is third and inches. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on third and inches. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Now a run with Cook. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. Here's second and a yard. Throwing, Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running a flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Allen. And complete, right side to Cook.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Here's a 2nd and 7. To throw is Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Coleman. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So here comes the veteran Matt Prater in a big spot in this ball game. Prater's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Go sit. Great. Sit. Trimmer.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. That is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
kickoff for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
That's complete. It's Cook. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock as he picks up maybe 8, and that's all.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down.
56, 56.
Here's Allen. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
One final try here for Allen. That is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Bills first down.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles.